Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Crypto Logic Podcast. My name is Mike, this is your co-host John, and our goal on this channel is to create generational wealth through logic and understanding. So if that's something you think that you're interested in, then definitely subscribe to the channel and like the video if at any time you find something helpful. So with that being said, let's dive into the show.
It goes a little something like
Now, happy Friday, everyone. How you guys doing? We hope you guys are doing fantastic, man. Now, today's going to be a short episode, just kind of sweet to the point, and hopefully you guys find some value in it. But before we dive in, man, I got to show you guys this. I got to show you guys this. John brought it up, man, and I thought it was really interesting. So yesterday on our podcast yesterday, if you guys didn't see it, we talked about if Ripple was going to settle or not. I was on the side of, the SEC is basically going to say, hey, let's settle because, we don't make us look so bad.
Let's work the deal. That's
and John, on the other hand, was like, look, no, XRP wants to go for the throat.
Ripple.
So, yeah, Ripple/XRP, same thing, difference.
Ripple's a token, not a company.
Well, Ripple is a company, not the token.
Yeah. Ripple's a company. XRP's a token.
Right.
Yeah.
So shout out to Charles Gasparo, C. Gasparo. He says breaking, and this just came out probably an hour ago. So he says Ripple's legal team tells Fox Business they have no plans. This is key right here. No plans to settle with the SEC over the lawsuit on XRP. Confident that they can show Gary Gensler, yeah, right, I said that right,
AKA Mr. Burns,
in pursuing the case is picking winners and losers in the crypto business to the detriment of innovation, story developing. So basically, Ripple is saying, look, we believe that we have all the ammo that we need to take over this case. And John's been saying it from the beginning. You can go back if you want to fact check me or fact check us. But John has always had this thought and this narrative that Ripple was going to take it to their throats. And, it'll be interesting to see what the ramifications of that is going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
John was saying yesterday, sorry to cut you off. I'll let you speak real quick. Let me just get this out. John was saying yesterday that the ramifications for this is really huge. And I'll let him dive into what those ramifications are. But yeah, go ahead, John. Sorry, I cut you off, man.
No,
go ahead.
Good.
What are the ramifications if Ripple actually wins this SEC case?
Well, Ripple wants to go for the win. I think they have a strong case of winning this whole thing. That's why most people, you could say in the comments, everyone's saying like, well, no one's gonna say they want to settle. I'm like, if Ripple didn't think that they were gonna win, they would settle, because it's like, let's just settle it and let's move on. Right? Let's just, because we want to get to work. And I was watching some news this morning, and Ethereum has a green light. Ethereum is able to function and work, no problem. They did the same thing as Ripple did. Offer a token in the beginning to fund their utility, to create their utility.
Right.
And they were given the green light. Bitcoin, the same. Well, Bitcoin, it's just a peer-to-peer transaction thing. So Ethereum is the main one. And then the whole idea of the conflict of interest, the Jay Clayton, William Henman, SEC officials holding these tokens, and then basically creating FUD, and then slapping a lawsuit on the third biggest cryptocurrency at that time, which was XRP.
Yeah.
And then leaving, and then going to work with companies that work with Bitcoin and Ethereum. So like, Ripple knows, like, hey, this thing is we're gonna win. Like, once we have all the discovery phases over and they're in front of the judge, and then they're offering their side, they have a feeling, they have faith, I think, that they're gonna win. So why ask for a settlement? That was my basis of it.
Yeah, I mean, he's been saying that from the beginning.
And then the ramifications is that the SEC, if they settle, they still have they can still work and go after things. But the thing is, on the news article, it said today, if the SEC loses this case, they can't regulate the crypto space anymore. They won't be able to regulate the crypto space because they will lose their argument. Their argument of why things are considered a security would be lost. In a sense, it's already lost because they're picking and choosing right now. That's what it said. They're literally saying, oh, Ethereum can do it, but XRP can't. You can't do that to every other crypto just because you want to.
Right.
Or just because you think that they're not trying to deal with you. So yeah. And Gary Gensler's a puppet. He's not even, like, everyone thought he was gonna come in and be a juggernaut, like, hey, I'm gonna take over and let's do this right. I'm down to work with, working with all the crypto spaces. But no, he's just a puppet. Someone's overseeing it. And the ramifications are huge. It's huge. The SEC loses, they can't regulate the crypto space anymore. The Ripple test will be created, and then every cryptocurrency is gonna say, well, you guys lost. Your argument doesn't work against us. Doesn't apply to us. You have to come up with a different argument. It won't work.
Yeah.
It's over.
Yeah, John's been saying that from the beginning, guys. Honestly, he's really been saying that from the beginning, and I just have to be like, hey, congratulations, man. Now we don't know if this is gonna happen or what's gonna happen. We don't have a crystal ball, but from this tweet and from Fox Business, whether you take that as a viable, viable source, yeah, viable source or not, then that's up to you. But it seems like Ripple has no plans to settle with the SEC. So hopefully it works out in their favor, man. I'm really hoping it does that. So with that being said, I guess we could just dive straight into the market, right? So the overall crypto market is 2.13 or 2.13 trillion dollars. It's down about 2% on the day. Bitcoin is still playing at that 47, kind of teetering between 47 and 48. Ethereum doing the same thing, 34 to 35. Cardano dropped down a little bit from that $2.45. We have some articles coming out today that we're going to talk about that kind of has something to do with Cardano's price staying where it is. XRP is still trading at that 107. I think I seen it go down to like 105 yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Solana is still trending downward. I don't think a lot of people are buying in on Solana NFTs right now, keeping the I think they're kind of afraid because of what happened. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no bridge between Solana and anything else. It's just Solana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at least with Polkadot, there's a bridge between them and Ethereum. Because there was an NFT that I was looking at this morning. It just popped up on my Twitter feed, and it was saying that you mint with Ethereum, but you pay with Polkadot. So with Polkadot, it allows for you to use your credit card in order to buy NFTs, which I thought was actually really cool. And I didn't know that about Polkadot. So, we talked about Polkadot for the last couple of episodes, basically just saying that, hey, Polkadot might just be the next one that just pops up out of nowhere. And you're going to be like, what the heck is Polkadot? You know what I'm saying? So definitely take a look at that, at Polkadot, guys. This might be something that you can get into.
That's interesting.
Yeah, man. So moving on to the news of the day now. This is going to be kind of a shocker because we don't really talk about meme coins on this channel, but I thought this was very interesting to give you guys perspective on why we're talking about it. So if you guys didn't know, Shiba Inu or SHIB basically jumped up 40% on Elon Musk's cryptic endorsement, and then it had a Coinbase listing. So John texted me last night. She was like, hey bro, SHIB got listed on Coinbase. I was like, what? No, it didn't. And then I looked, and it got listed, and I was like, what the heck? And then I think people took this out of context, right? Because look, down here is why everybody felt like he endorsed Shiba Inu.
He just got a SHIB dog.
He just got
for
a
Dogecoin,
dog.
not SHIB.
That's what I'm saying. People took it as like, oh, and then earlier in the month, he named his dog Floki, and then there was a meme token cryptocurrency named Floki.
Yeah,
and that blew up. You know what I'm saying?
Stupid.
So I think people just took this out of left field.
That Coinbase listing is my little conspiracy theory. It's a cash grab.
For them to have to pay for the fees if they get sued.
No, but I don't think that's the purpose of why they want. It's just an easy cash grab. It's a business decision. It's, hey, it looks like we're gonna get sued anyway because it looks like SEC's gonna lose. So the SEC can't go after cryptocurrencies. You know what they're gonna go after? They're gonna go after exchanges.
Exchanges, yeah.
They're gonna go after swaps. So they're gonna go after Coinbase. They're gonna sue Coinbase and then make Coinbase file for regulatory clarity and give the regulatory clarity to exchanges. So Coinbase can't list these securities, right? So Coinbase, I think, knows that, hey, they're gonna come after us. Let's just add SHIB. Let's add Hex. Let's all this bull crap, and then just make some money off of it. People are gonna FOMO in and buy, and all those fees. It's just free money for them. It's literally free money for them. Yeah. I think it's a conspiracy. They're just trying to grab a bunch of cash, whether it's for the lawsuit or just for themselves. I think it's just a cash grab. It's a money grab. Like what? Why listing SHIB does what? You buy SHIB, what do you get? What do you do with SHIB?
Nothing.
You have SHIB. You show someone that you have SHIB anew, and people ask you, what does it do? I don't know.
It doesn't do anything.
I just want it. I just have it, and hopefully it makes me money. Oh, that sounds like a freaking Ponzi scheme to me.
Or security. Yeah,
You're just making other people rich.
I think she wants to be the next Doge. Like, I think that's
it's useless.
I think that's what they want to do. But there will only ever be Doge. Like, I feel like once regulation cracks, maybe Doge might sneak through because it'll be like on the Flare network and all that. But I don't think anything other than Doge will do that. And
Doge is
just
an
in my
anomaly.
opinion.
Doge is the only one. Doge has backing from Vitalik.
Right.
Doge will be fine in a sense of Vitalik is literally can just be like, hey, let's give it smart contracts and just fuck, you know what I'm saying? Just build smart contracts on it, and now Doge can just be a means of transactions, you know, move around, and I don't know. There's so many things that they can do in the blockchain.
Yeah.
SHIB, I don't know who would endorse SHIB. Like Elon Musk, maybe, I don't know, but he's not a crypto developer.
But Elon Musk, he just tweets stuff just to tweet it, and then it'll blow up, and then it's gone the next day.
That's the thing. He's not a crypto developer.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I
man.
mean? He's not.
I think investing in a SHIB new, like, people that are who bought in on Coinbase right now after this listing and they've seen it blowing up.
Dumb, bro.
You're the person that's making the people that have been holding SHIB since June or whatever. You're making them the money, because what's gonna happen is if SHIB does actually moon, which I don't think it will, like the people that say it's gonna go to $1 and all that bull crap, I don't believe that. But if SHIB does drop a couple of zeros, the people who've been holding SHIB, the one that basically would roll the wave but got stuck because they were like, oh, it's gonna go higher, and then it tanked. They were holding that since June. Those are the people that's gonna cash out when it loses a couple of zeros. And then all the people that bought in right now, you're gonna be sitting there holding the bag when it goes back to 8 zeros.
If you're profiting right now, sell it. It's not gonna ride up like you think it is.
Not for you. Not if you're just buying in now, you're wasting your time, bro.
Even if you bought in before, it's never gonna hit that all-time high again. They're not gonna allow it to. They're gonna pull their profits. This thing has no utility. There's no way that you can bank on utility to keep the price stable. It's literally people profit, sell, people profit, sell, people profit, sell. And then when people sell, people freak out, they sell. It's not gonna work out if you're just gonna hold it and wait for it to. Just if you're profiting, just take something out. Just take something out every time. Lose a zero, take a little bit out. Take a little bit. I don't know. I'm not financial advice. I wouldn't just sit there and just watch it and just wait for it. Like, just take something, get some money out. It's free money.
Technically.
If you're in before.
Yeah.
But if you're just gonna sit there and pray to God that it's gonna hit the freaking 10 cents, and what are you doing? Just take 200, 300, 100. Don't just take out as you go up. Like, you just holding it and just waiting for it to go up, and all of a sudden, right when it's ready to take up, boom, you're gonna take out 40% less than what you could have had. Like, I don't know. It's just.
Well, that's what happened.
I just think different.
That's what happened with the people before. You know what I'm saying? They were waiting and praying that it was going to continue to go up, and then people took their profits.
Yeah, I don't like talking about SHIB because it's too much of a money talk. It's just money. It's all. The reason why I don't like talking about these type of tokens, because look what the conversation that it leads to. All about money. It's bullshit. I don't like it. It's like all about money and the Ponzi scheme. That's why I like talking about cryptos that have the technology, because I love the technology and everything. And those are the conversations I want to have. I don't want to be talking about, oh, it hits 10 cents, I do this. These are the conversation that the SEC wants from Ripple, from the Slack communications.
Exactly.
That's like, you'll be lost forever talking about that stuff. That's not what crypto's about.
If you're investing in the SHIB, you're chasing the next 1000x or chasing the next 100x.
You're talking about money.
And at the end of the day, you're the person that's gonna get wrecked.
You're not a real crypto
end.
investor, in my opinion.
You know, that's just the fact. And it's crazy that we have to have these harsh conversations and say these harsh things, because, you know, me and John, we're gentle giants, man. We're not here to bag on you.
Yeah, we got rugged by one that was supposed to not do this, right? So that's why I'm very passionate about it. I'm like, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let because I don't care if people bring it up, like, oh, you guys were talking about that one token a long time ago. I'm like, yeah, they made it seem like they had utility. They made it seem like, and then they still ended up rugging everybody, rugging us.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I don't want to. And I remember how I was talking about crypto at that time, where I was so focused on the money and having conversations about the money and not the technology. Now I'm in the Discord, when we're all talking, it's about the technology, what they're gonna do. That's real crypto investing. If you want to talk about money, go in the stock market. Go to the stock market and talk about how Apple's gonna make you, what the new iPhone release is gonna, how much it's gonna jump the shares up and stuff. Go talk about shares and go do that over there. Crypto space, the money is inevitable if you're investing in the right projects. Don't be sitting here talking about SHIB hitting this amount, this token hitting that amount. Like, no, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, man. Honestly, guys, like John stated, we were in a coin before and we ended up getting rugged, but we did not have the knowledge and understanding of the crypto space then that we do now. So if you're in this or in any type of meme coins right now, that's fine. But you have to have an understanding of that is not crypto. Once regulation happens, what investor, what billion-dollar company is gonna come out and say, oh yeah, dog, I'm gonna get into boopa dupa. That one's gonna make me millions. No one's gonna say that. They're gonna go, oh wow, what does XRP do? Oh, okay. Oh, what is LCX? Oh, it's already regulated crypto exchange? All right, I'm putting my money there. Oh, VXV? Artificial intelligence? Oh man, I'm going there. They're not gonna go, oh yeah, it's a meme coin, just cause it's hype. You know what I'm saying? If I put $100 in, I'll get 50 quadrillion tokens.
Yeah.
No one's gonna do that, guys. And you just gotta think about that for a second. Here on this channel is we're trying to help you, fam. We're trying to give you an understanding so you don't get wrecked in the space. We're not here telling you to get into ADA. We're not here telling you to get into VXV, QUANT, whatever. We're giving you the information and it's up to you. We're giving you all of the power so you can say, man, let me go check out why are they talking about this? That's the whole goal in this channel, guys.
Yeah, don't fall for this. Don't fall for the hype. Coinbase is. I just feel it's such a shame.
Yeah,
LCX. LCX would never. They have Dogecoin, but that's Dogecoin is gonna.
But
be
Dogecoin
something.
is an anomaly.
It's like
an
one
anomaly.
of its kind. You have to.
It's the one and only.
And it's a legendary crypto because it's been around for freaking like a decade. So all these new ones that pop up, SafeMoon and all that.
Is SafeMoon even still around?
I don't know. The CTO left and then it tanked.
What about Elon? What was it?
Elon Gate.
Elon
See
Gate?
what I'm saying?
Was it dead? I don't know, man. But let's move on to some fundamentals.
That's the last
man.
time I'm gonna bring up SHIB on my turn. I hope we never bring it up again.
I hope not, man. I hope not. But hey, we'll see. All right, moving on, man, to the next one. The next article states, man, 200 smart contracts on Cardano, but there is a catch. Now, this was pretty interesting to me when I read it because a lot of people were stating that Cardano is basically just capping, bro. We thought it was going to do something. It got its smart contracts. It didn't do anything. The price is still down. But here's the reason why I think that the price is continuing to stay where it is. Cardano has more than 200 smart contracts listed on the blockchain, but they're all stuck in a, what is it called? Where's that thing at? It's like a time. It's called, where is it at, bro? Dang it.
Second wave. Was it second wave?
No, it's called a time. Frick. I had it right here too, and I can't seem to find it now. But basically, time lock. Sorry, time lock. Here it is. So basically, what the time lock means is you can't use any of the smart contract technology until it's released. The developers can't use it until it's released. But Charles Hoskinson said that it was basically Cardano was built for the second wave.
So they're just basically what they're doing is you basically allowing them to buy up land, quote unquote, and then once you buy up the land, you can't actually start building on that part of land that you built until that second door opens. Yeah.
So basically, what they want, and this is just me thinking. This is not fact. This is just in my head.
Okay, I got it.
I'm thinking that what he means by the second wave, meaning he wanted to see if the first wave of contracts would stabilize as they were added onto the
okay,
blockchain.
so you're just locking in. He's just locking in the smart contract technology and the developers and everything, and then make sure that it doesn't overload. Okay,
exactly.
And then he's gonna allow the next step. Like, okay, we were able to bring in 200. You gotta wait before you start building and working though. Then the next wave, okay, boom.
Then the next wave is gonna blow up.
Okay,
and then they're gonna release the first wave. They're gonna get all their whatever contracts they are, and then the second wave will be released after that. So I think that's why people are like, well, what the heck is going on?
I'm saying this. He's just methodical with what he does. He understands this stuff, man.
Yeah.
He just if you look at him and Vitalik, they're partners. They're on a board. Vitalik is, if you listen to Vitalik talk, he knows his blockchain. But the thing about Vitalik is, if you notice how he speaks, it's hard to understand what he's saying. I don't know why, but Charles Hoskinson is very well spoken, but he understands this technology. Yeah. He understands. It's like Elon Musk talking about rockets and stuff or whatever. Most people just be like, I don't know what you're saying. Like Charles Hawkins, like Vitalik is like knows this stuff, but Charles Hawkins is actually well spoken. He can actually converse with you and talk to you, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah. And I just want to bring this up to you guys now. I don't know if these are going to be good or not. I don't know any of this, but I just wanted to showcase this to you guys, and you guys could check it out, do your research, do all that good stuff. But several other notable projects that have smart contracts in the time lock are planning to launch soon is Greed. I don't know what Greed is. It says it's a reward token redistribution for Cardano's ADA back to holders. Then there's Liquid, an open source non-custodial liquid protocol for interest rate curves. Yeah, and then when they got Singularity Net, I heard of that before, but I don't remember what the whole premise of it is. But it says a platform that lets anyone create, share, and monetize artificial intelligence services at scale. And then you got Cardex, the first decentralized exchange. Now, Cardex,
I was telling people about Cardex.
I want to look into Cardex, man. That is one that I'm going to be like waiting for it to kind of launch, bro, because I want to get in on that.
We brought it up on the news. We brought it up on the channel like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Cardex. But did it have a name then?
Yeah.
Was it Cardex?
Yeah.
Huh. I gotta look back at that.
We brought it up on the thing. Remember, I was like, oh, bro, look at this. This is a swap. And then you could have like 2-3 weeks ago, all you needed was 200 Cardano to get early shares of it. But you need a minimum of 200 Cardano.
I remember that.
To buy some Cardex tokens, some Cardex tokens. But you needed 200 to convert, a minimum 200 Cardano to convert.
Yeah, I remember you saying that now.
But it ended like on September 6th, September 11th, something like that.
Yeah, it's over now. You
can't do it now
anymore. But
you could have bought early shares of it.
Yeah, but Cardex is one that I'm going to be looking at for sure, guys.
We brought it up. Go look in one of our Cardano videos. For sure.
That's not financial advice or anything, but Cardex is the one that I will try and deep dive into. All right, moving on to OpenSea. Now, this has to do with the NFT marketplace because OpenSea announced the release of an NFT marketplace app. Now, I don't know what this is going to entail. Like, what can you actually do with it? Is this going to allow for you to connect your wallets to it, your MetaMasks, what? I don't know what the app is going to allow for you to do. Is it going to allow for you to actually buy with your credit card, your bank card? What? Or is it just going to be a place where you have an app where you can see all of the stuff?
Yeah, it's just OpenSea. Instead of going to the mobile version, you just use the app version.
Okay, I mean,
that's all it is. Yeah. Instead of having to go to OpenSea.com on your phone or going to MetaMask and going to OpenSea, you literally can just do it through the app. You probably would be able to buy NFTs through the app, and then maybe hopefully they have a built-in, or you connect your wallet through the app, which is it's just going to be interoperable. You can connect.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
It's just instead of having to go to the browser, you just use your app. It's just like using YouTube app instead of using YouTube.com on your Safari or Google Chrome browser. On your phone.
Well, that's pretty cool, man. Shout out to OpenSea.
So you can look at all the NFT projects, all that stuff on the app, which will make it much more easier to use and to maneuver. And it's only gonna get easier in the future. It's only gonna get easier and easier and easier and easier for people.
Cool. All right, guys, moving on to the tweets of the day. Now, this one, just to give some context, this came out in 2020. Now, why are we talking about it? A couple of reasons. Now, at LCX, we want to deliver advanced trading intelligence to our fast-growing client base of professional cryptocurrency traders. That's why we're excited to partner with Vectorspace AI to unlock the opportunity of artificial intelligence and data analysis. Now, the reason why we're talking about this is LCX. John was telling us when we started talking about LCX that it's a regulated exchange, right?
Yeah, they're going to offer security tokens too. That's big news.
They're regulated exchange. So if they're already regulated, what does that tell you about Vectorspace? They're not going to list something that's not going to be around in the future. Just from my personal, just what I'm thinking. Doesn't make it fact, doesn't make it true. This is just my assumption and what I think and how I think. A regulated crypto exchange doesn't just list random stuff if it's not going to be regulated in the future. But then you also got to think about it. Vectorspace partnered with, who's their partners, John? NASA?
NASA. You got NASA, Microsoft.
You know what I'm saying?
S&P Global,
now,
Bank, whatever.
NASA and Microsoft's hands are tied. They're like this. They can't do anything. Till the SEC figures out what they're going to do and that lawsuit and all that jazz goes down. That's why a lot of people need to really realize what the XRP Ripple case is and what it's not. You know what I'm saying? Most people think it's just, it's just for the XRP fanboys. This is for the entire crypto space that you guys have to realize that's what that is about. You know what I'm saying? Once all the big corporations break free and there's no red tape, you honestly think if you're not in right now at this current moment in the crypto space that you're gonna actually gonna be able to get in once the red tape is off? Come on, fam. They got billions and billions of dollars. They see this as $1 trillion market. Multiple trillions, tens of trillions, hundreds of trillions of dollars. You honestly think they're not gonna get their piece of cut in the pie? You're out of your mind. And you know, I hate to kind of talk to you that way. You know, I apologize if I make anybody feel uncomfortable, but I really want you guys to understand this. These big corporations, me and John talk about it every single day on the channel to give you a perspective so you can finally say, God damn it, these dudes are saying something. This is true.
Your voice is breaking up. That's so funny to me.
My bad, man. God, I'm sorry I'm passionate today, man, but it's Friday.
His voice went,
you know, it did kind of go up a little high. I'm feeling a little parched. But guys, honestly, listen to your boy, Mike, man. Listen to your boy. Please do not let this opportunity pass you by. Doesn't matter if you get into LCX, VXV, VChain, whatever you get into, as long as you understand what you're investing in. You know, what does the crypto that you want to put your money into, what does it do? It's very important, guys. It's very, very important.
It's fire, man.
Very, very important.
LCX is a good one. I love LCX.
Yeah, it's pretty dope, man. It's really dope. Now, moving on to the next tweet. Now, this one's from VXV Mommy. She is no stranger to this channel. We talk about her tweets a lot on this channel because
she don't miss.
She's just very good at what she does.
She just don't miss. That's what it is. She just doesn't miss.
She said consolidation for me was key. Less is more when your crypto assets are centered around fundamental analysis. I think that's what FA stands for.
I have no idea what it stands for.
I'm not sure. So
financial advice, financial analysis.
Maybe VXV. Maybe if you VXV Mommy, if you see this, maybe you can clarify what VA stands for. But she said then once your profits are realized, you can spread them in the bear market over utility gems. Now, John, me and John were talking about this.
We were
yesterday.
talking about this in the Discord yesterday too. We were having a deep conversation with everybody in the Discord about this.
Yeah, man. Crypto Mason was the first one that started off because he said that we're one bear market away from never having to work a regular job again. And then me and John reiterated that yesterday. And now VXV Mommy reiterated that, knowing she didn't even watch the show. That's just her mindset of thinking now that once the bear market happens, because it's going to happen, you can then spread around with all of the different tokens that you want to get into at that point. You know what I'm saying? If you have bags, like say for instance LCX, you have bags in LCX, why would you go and try and put $200 into ADA right now just because you think it's going to go to $10? Not going to do anything for you. Not financial advice or anything, but if you got 50,000, 100,000 LCX or 50,000, 100,000 QUANT, 50,000, 100,000 VXV, why on earth would you go and spread yourself thin on other cryptos that you don't have no skin in the game? Oh, you got 1,000 tokens? Okay.
Yeah, so we were saying in the Discord that right now is the time to put in the work during the bull market. Like, I'm not sleeping as much. Like, most people aren't sleeping as much. We were talking about it in the Discord. You can talk Bobby Huff, Albert, everyone in there, Albert Wright, Nectar. I remember we were all having discussions. Yeah, Rhodes too. We were all having a discussion yesterday saying this is the time that you put in the work during the bull market. You put in the work, the no sleep, the learning all these cryptos, what they do. And then when the bear market comes, that's when you buy them up. You have time, and that's when you sleep good, like a bear, hibernate. During the bear market is when you don't have to work as hard because you already did the work during the bull market. You see what's doing well right now. You see the utility being all the agreements, all the partnerships. During the bear market, this stuff is really low key. But when you do the work during this time, which is what me personally I'm doing, everyone else that we know, maybe hopefully I don't speak for Mike, but he's doing, and we're all put in the work during this time, the no sleep, the constant, like, okay, what's this one, what does it do? The utility, the partnerships here. During the bear market, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, because you can hindsight 2020.
Everything's gonna be low, everything's gonna be crash. It's gonna be just like we said, the book of Eli. We're gonna walk around blind, but we're gonna know where we're going.
Yeah, man.
We're gonna be peaceful.
We're gonna have hindsight 2020, man. We're gonna have hindsight 2020.
Because it's gonna be a wasteland. The bear market is gonna be half the people in here crypto that talk about they know about crypto are gonna be gone. They don't have nothing to talk about. They don't know anything. I'm not trying to hate on anybody, but most people are just gonna disappear. The hype is gone. Most people live off of hype. The bear market is when you become wealthy. The bear market, like, we're gonna still be here. We're gonna know exactly. I'm telling you, the Book of Eli. We're gonna be walking through the wasteland, ready to go, getting water for people, finding water, and then, hey, there's water. We're gonna take them to the water. You want to drink it? You drink it. We're not gonna tell you to drink it, but we're gonna show you where the water is, where the food is.
Yep.
That's pretty much all it is.
Yep. And then you can look back at all these episodes and all these videos, and you're going to see that we've been talking about this stuff from the beginning. We never changed. We never switched up. Always been the same. So the last portion, the last portion of her tweet says, sit on your hands until December/January and smile, knowing you're about to be a whole lot richer. Shout out to VXV Mommy, man. She's always putting out the gems that
She don't miss.
definitely a good reminder for people going into Friday.
I don't think
so.
she's missed yet.
I don't think so. I really don't. All right, moving on to the market gainers and losers. So let's go ahead and refresh really quickly. Go ahead and hit that 24-hour, and look who's at the top.
$1.30.
Now, yesterday, ELF was at 70 cents, if I'm not mistaken.
The all-time high. It broke all-time high. Hit $1.30 last night.
It did?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Look at it. It hit $1.30.
That's crazy. It's
So
up.
if you guys did that play, if you guys had made that thing, you would have made some good money.
Yeah,
39
John-
cents to $1.30.
Yeah, John called that at 30 cents. So yeah, shout out to him, man.
You would have made some good money.
Congratulations to all the people who got in. If you didn't get in, it's totally fine, man. Don't beat yourself up about it.
Yeah.
You know, like we literally just got done saying, if you see ELF going parabolic, you're like, okay, well, I don't have the money to invest in ELF right now, but I will once the bear market happens. All right, I'm gonna jot that down on a piece of paper. Look at ELF when the bear market happens. If ELF tends to be cheaper, then you can be like, oh, bro, I already know where it could go potentially. So if I get X amount of coins, it's gonna, once it hits its all-time high, this is how much I will potentially could play with. And that's just how you gotta look
And
at
then
it.
based off of the research of the tech too, make sure you guys
Well, you have to understand
know what
it
it does.
But that
We
kind
already
of
did an episode about what it does already.
Yeah.
In one of our episodes, we broke down what it does.
That kind of goes without
It does
saying.
interoperability as well, which is my favorite word in crypto space.
Yeah, that's it. He loves that word. Next on the list, man, is ALBT. We talk about this one a lot. This one is up from, I think yesterday it was at 80 cents, 88 cents, something or
What?
another. I think so.
No,
Was it at, I think
No,
so.
no, look at
Was
the
it past
chart.
$1?
It's been over $1. It'd be 99 cents.
Oh, I think it was at 102 or something.
Yeah, it never been that. It
yeah,
hasn't been that. It hasn't been that low in a while.
My bad.
I've been watching. I'll be like a hawk. I've consolidated a lot into ALBT.
Yeah,
So I've been
ALBT,
watching it like a hawk.
shout out to them, man.
I've been looking at it
Now,
like.
Crypto.com says it's down 0.92%, but it's actually still up on the week. So, you know, if you've been in CRO, you're still up. Talked about Bitcoin already. XDC, XRP, we talked about. VeChain has still been consolidating at that 11 cents. It was 11 cents yesterday. It was 11 cents before the other day. And it's been 11 cents for like almost a week now. Elron or eGold, that's down a little bit as well. Cardano, we spoke about. XLM, I feel like has been trading at that 32 cents for a while. A lot of people say that once XRP kind of blows, XLM's gonna
Yeah, they
follow
follow each other.
Yeah.
I think
So.
Alliance Block had a big partnership. Oh, Alliance Block partnered with HBAR. That's
with
what it
Hedera
was.
Hashgraph?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
okay.
man, Alliance Block is a token that is gonna survive and destroy. My prediction here in this show, what is it? Today is the September 17th, episode 89. I'm gonna remember that.
Is it 89 or 90?
89.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring it up in other episodes. 89. I'm gonna say ALBT is the next one to blow up. VXV had its run up. Quant had its run up. ALBT is the next one, and we've been saying in the Discord too. ALBT is gonna hit $3, $4, $5, and then it's gonna end up being $25 to $30 by the end of this bull run. That's my prediction.
I don't really have a prediction, but I will go with whatever John says.
I think that's gonna happen. They just partnered with HBAR. HBAR is gonna destroy the crypto space. HBAR is one of those too.
Yeah, HBAR is doing really cool things. Actually, if you really look into it.
Yeah.
Veracity, we spoke about that one a lot on the channel. Veracity is pretty cool. I enjoy it. Quant sitting just chilling at that 350. Engine 164. Ethereum, Zilliqa, Stacks. I'm not even gonna go with the graph because it's pissed me off. DAG is at 26 cents. It was at 30 cents the other day, but dropped back down to that $26 range. Harmony One fell a little bit from I believe it was 17 cents the other day. Now it's down to 15. So if you want to buy that dip, you totally can do so. And then HBAR is down a little bit from when they announced their special event the other day. So, buy the rumor, sell the news type. So people took some profits. Good for them. Vectorspace AI is still sitting at $15. Yesterday was at 17, if I'm not mistaken. But theoretically or technically, you're still up, almost 30% on the week. So, you're not really down if you bought in when we made this play for VXV. And then XYO is down at 3 cents again, but still pretty good for XYO. So guys, there's a show. Happy Friday, like we said earlier in the day. Fridays tend to be like chiller days.
Today was a jam-packed, passionate yelling at you guys. I'm just kidding.
We did do a lot of yelling.
Not yelling at you guys, but
we did do a lot of
yelling in
though.
general. We're not anybody special.
But honestly, guys, we're actually here just because we want to. We're passionate. The reason why we're passionate is because we want you guys to see what we see. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're all sitting there on our boogie boards in the ocean, right? We're sitting there, and we're seeing that regulation is coming. It's the big wave behind us.
It's all the billionaires,
all
big
the billionaires.
boats.
They're waiting. They're just waiting.
We're gonna have our boogie board,
and you're either gonna ride with us, or you're gonna fall.
You know what I'm gonna do when the wave hits? Just visualize it. The wave's gonna go up, and then I'm gonna go whoa, and I'm gonna fly in the air, and I'm gonna land on one of the big boats.
Oh Lord!
I'm gonna land on one of the big boats, and I'm gonna go in the buffet room, just start eating all their food. You're like, yeah, I made it. You can't kick me off now. It's like in the Titanic. Leonardo Jack, he was poor, but he pretended to be rich,
right?
And that's how he met that girl. I forgot what her name was. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't remember either.
You, anyone that remembers, I used to like Titanic. I like that movie, but he was pretending to be rich, remember? And he was in the boat, the rich boat. I forgot how he got on the boat, right? But I was a kid when I watched it. But he was on the boat and he was mingling with all the rich people. But they found out that he ended up being poor. But he made it seem like he was rich, and he was
man.
He was on the big boat, and that's how he got on the Titanic. And he was just like, yep.
I mean, the end goal is for us to get to the beach, because the beach, the beach is the wasteland, right? It's wide open. But
I don't think it's a wasteland. I think it's just land. Wasteland is bad.
No, think about it. The
wasteland is bad.
Think about the beach as the bear market. It's nothing there. It's just sand, right?
Book of Eli.
But then people are gonna see, hey, what's up, bro? You made it? Oh, you made it too? All right, bro. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start building the infrastructure, aka looking at the tokens that already blew up and start investing into those, dollar cost averaging into those, right? Now you're gonna start to see, on the beach, you're gonna start seeing huts being created and people building their
you're gonna see
their
Mike
Wakanda.
cutting up coconuts,
serving
you coconut juice.
We're all gonna be there. Me and John, we're gonna be there, starting our hut.
I'm blind.
If you're thirsty
with the big machete.
Come drink it.
His machete, right? He had the machete, right?
Yeah.
It's the perfect analogy.
He has
the big book was like his guide, right?
Yeah, which was technically the Bible.
Yeah. Oh, the Bible. Yeah. I'm sorry. The book is us opening it. Elf, Quant, VXV. Yeah. Like, here it is, gentlemen and women, and we're gonna just follow us. We have the book.
That's what I'm saying.
And then we're gonna be like this. Don't buy SHIB. Don't buy those. Oh, Quant is good. Elf is good. V-Chain is good.
Oh, man.
HBAR is good.
All the older generation, because they like when we.
I love that freaking movie.
All the older generation gonna come by. Excuse me, son. Excuse me. Can I read your book?
No.
Which cryptos are good? Should I get into Dogecoin?
Just kidding. No, we're gonna open it up, man. The Discord.
We're gonna
that
open
book,
it up. Guys.
Everyone's gonna get a copy.
Honestly, so basically
the YouTube video.
That whole ring around the rosy type was just basically saying we're gonna hit a wasteland, man. And if you're understanding and know where our end goal is, you'll be there when we build.
Yeah.
The content
Think
too.
about. I mean, I just hope that you guys are still enjoying this part of the show. But this is Friday. September 17th. Yeah, we started the show off kind of serious. I was kind of upset about the SHIB listing, but not. I want people to make money. I'm just really upset that Coinbase is listing these type of tokens and not listing, really fundamental tokens. They could have listed VXV, they could have listed ALBT, they could have listed not for for me, for me, you, or anyone personally. They could have listed real fundamental tokens. They're listing all these crap tokens and getting people who are getting into crypto
for hype.
And then they're losing money because it's a rug pull in a sense, because people are buying in early, have bought in early, are gonna make money, pull profits, and the people that just bought in are gonna see that money going down and then not understand why. And it makes it leaves a bad taste in their mouth, and it keeps crypto from innovating and being what it is. But that's the world that we live in.
Yep.
No one's out here we're saying the opposite. If you notice, we're saying the opposite of what other people are doing right now, hyping it up.
Yeah.
And then when people really get wrecked, it's like, what? Because we went through that with the rug that we were thought that was legit in a sense, or tried to be legit, and then we look foolish. So I'm like, I'm never gonna allow that to happen to us again. You know what I mean? Like, we want to go against the grain, against the people that are like, hey, look, SHIB, everyone's happy, it's a party. And then all of a sudden, oh, got delisted again. Oh, you're screwed.
Yeah, but that goes even to the point to where then, you know, Senator Warren's gonna start coming in and saying like, hey, you know, Coinbase listed this security, quote unquote, and it got rugged.
Coinbase is
you know
dumb.
what I'm saying? So
it's like, why are they it's just it's a money grab. It's so dumb on their part to list a token like that.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna get sued. And then it's like, why are you listing look at these tokens you're listing? All these people are buying in for the purpose of investing into that project to make money. That is a security.
Yeah.
It's not investing into HBAR and then being able to use those HBAR tokens, or being able to use HBAR for whatever it is to transfer around, XRP transfer around, ADA, Ethereum. You know, QUANT. QUANT is technically a token that's going to allow you to move things around when their platform is built. It's an interoperable token.
Yeah.
And it's going to, you know, and that's why they have a low supply, because they want their base to be backed off a large amount, like Bitcoin. You know what I mean? Bitcoin, I'm sorry. It's just, like, now we're getting all serious again. We're having fun. Now we're getting all serious. But yeah, that's just how it is. It's Friday. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Friday,
I'm
man.
pooped.
We're having a good time. We're having a great time.
Book of Eli.
Hopefully you guys had one too. So
Book of Eli.
we'll see you guys back early, bright and Monday. We might have something special for you guys on Monday. I'm not going to spoil it here.
But we got something cool on Monday. The last thing, just remember, we're going to have the book for everybody. You're going to read the book. You know, and I don't know. Now I'm done.
We got it, man.
Like the video, please.
Like, share, comment,
have a great
subscribe.
weekend.
We'll see you guys on Monday. Take care.